Welcome to Technology Questions Answered. We are December 12th, 2010, episode 13, updating your computer system. I'm your host, Steve Smith, aka Z-Axis, and we'll also be talking about the contest and the website. So, straight on to the contest. Prerequisite is 1,000 subscribers of either the YouTube channel or my message board for my podcast. And if I have this 1,000 subscribers or members, I'll be giving one lucky person from either United States or Canada of 18 years old or more a $100 gift card. But you must subscribe to either YouTube channel or the message board, register on my website by January 31st, 2011, midnight Eastern Time, and maintain your membership till at least February 5th, 2011. The next day after that, I'll be announcing the winner on Technology Questions Answered. And on to the next topic, the website. Some of you might have noticed I have now posted a Google Calendar near the bottom of the page. Keeping in mind, this is actually very useful for you. You'll know when every episode actually plays, what the events are currently on the website, and sometimes we actually post special events on just our business website, and we don't say them here, and they very, very, very lucrative for some of you. Now, on to the next topic, the actual updating of your computer system. It's very easy, and I'm not talking about the operating system itself, because if you did so far listen correctly to me, and you did everything I told you, your computer's operating system is already updating as we talk. Now, on to the idea. I am talking about the drivers and the software of your computer. Now, most hardware signed by Microsoft is very easy to actually update. All you need to do is use the Microsoft Update tool or the Windows Update tool in the Windows. You may need to go under Custom, but they're there. For any other tool or software that you need to update, you will have to go through the developer's website. Now, it's very easy. Almost 100% of these companies either put it on the products page, the legacy product page, or most of them, the support section of the website. Now, why would anybody want to update their software, you may ask? One, features. The more the merrier. Software starts with a certain amount of features, and then it expands and explodes. The more input you give into this company, the more features will come out, but only if you install the updates. Other reasons you should? Memory leaks and system stability. It's impressively important to have this. So, on specific things like sound cards, graphics cards, motherboards, tuners, and all this, you need to apply the patches. This creates better image quality, better gameplay, better multimedia experience, better overall computer experience. You need to have it. And then the final and most important idea is security patches. Protect yourself from vulnerabilities. Because let me remind you, anybody who knows anything about programming knows how to find these bugs in the software, and we know how to exploit them. You need to install these patches. I'm not kidding. You can suffer ill harm at your own risk if you don't update. Some of these patches actually attack system memory vulnerabilities, caches, overflow protocols, even memory identification slots, a whole bunch of crazy stuff they can do to your computer if you don't patch them. Now, there are many ways of doing this. Like I said, you go to the developer's website, or you go through the Microsoft Update tool. In the case of Macintosh, you go through the Macintosh's update tools. And Linux is also one of those that updates every single day. So always important to remember, do your updates. But there is another way. For any of you people who want to update and listen to what I'm saying, but do not have the time like I do because of all our numerous jobs and trying to be everywhere at once, CNET's Tech Tracker now version 2.0, which I've been using and is free, and the link is in the show notes of this website's podcast at www.zedaxis.net. It will actually verify all your software, see if there are any updates that needs to be done, and actually notify you. You can even have it sent by email in certain instances, and they will actually tell you when you need to update anything. Now, like I said, it's free. Go over to my website, hit the link, download it, install it, run it, and listen to it. And your system will be updated. Next week, we'll be talking about how to create your very own podcast, which types of tools you need to do and get, what types of software you need to use, and where you need to go to get your site indexed. Now, these places will be for clean and moderately explicit content, no adult stuff. So, next week, create your own podcast. Now, your homework to be is come up with an idea that you want and think of ways that you can apply it so that you can make the most amount of money, which isn't very much, by the way, off your podcast. And next week, I'll explain how to do it. Have a good evening, day, or night. My name is Steve Smith. This has been Technology Questions Answered. Stay safe and on. If you have any questions, comments, or stories on this topic or any other we have talked about here on this podcast or any other previous episodes, you may find all the necessary contact information or list of sources, software, hardware suggestions, and a link to our brand new message board on our website at www.zedaxis.net, as well as a list of important podcasts and shows that you should also listen to. You can also send your emails regarding our podcast at tqa@zedaxis.net. If you want to stay up to date on events and information on our podcast and company special events, download and install our brand new toolbar, listen to our podcast, stay connected with the latest news, and have direct access to their website, podcast, YouTube channel, message board, Twitter, and Facebook. Our toolbar is powered by Conduit.com. This has been a podcast hosted by Steve Smith, aka Z-Axis, digital technology consultant for Z-Axis Productions. Stay safe and online. This has been Technology Questions Answered.